first in scoring, first in shooting percentage. And he's as good as it gets from three-point land. In fact, the best percentage that we have in the league.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. #1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Another three for Atlanta.
And when you rank stretch bigs, you have to place Porzingis toward the top of that list. This guy is a pure shooter at 7'3".
Here's Harris, played in with a nice touch off the glass. 23 points for Tobias Harris.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Young for three. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
Harris a screen on Young. MP passes to Harris. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Harris has got 25 points in the game. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. The Hawks are trying to involve everyone to take some of the load off Trae Young. Coach Quinn Snyder said we've been intentional about that. Trae can't do this by himself, and he knows that. Frankly, no player can. Figuring out the ways he can be efficient has been the idea, and he's been making those plays. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Reza Shea with it. 6 points for him. Pass to Johnson. Porzingis sets the pick for Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Tim, breaking down Jalen Johnson's game, what jumps out to you?
Well, Kevin, I think it's his versatility. He can really do everything out there. And when you combine it with his size and athleticism, he's got star written all over him.
That's good from Johnson. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there reclining fully right next to you.
Detroit's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Robinson kicks to Lee. Back to Robinson. Pass to Ivy. MP against Kennard. And here's MP. Good! Another from 3.
Well, folks, if you haven't been following his story since coming into the league, for all-time NBA rookies, he's now 5th place in three-pointers made.
You know, he's worked on his craft and improved in a short time here in his rookie season. He's got that beautiful touch as we've seen from deep guys, but that's definitely not the only way he can score.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these individual matches.
And again for 3.
Another 3. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Porzingis can't hit.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Connects again from distance.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. Here's the 3. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Kennard, the pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Launches a three. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Kennard, the bounce back. Porzingis can't hit.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage.
And another one.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history. Johnson with a screen on Ivy. Kennard's shot is off. The Pistons on offense. On the wing, Lee, defended by Alexander Walker. Shot on the wing, and good! He hits it again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Johnson outside. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Shoots over Holland. And nothing is falling for him right now. Lee outside. Pass to LeVert. Fires it up. And another one falls. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Here's Rizachet. LeVert defending. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Rizachet. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Lee. The three. Connects again from distance.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Here's Porzingis. And it is good at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible...
MP has been leading the charge for Detroit. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everyone. And we just saw a record-shattering performance in that last quarter of play.
A new high for the most assists in a single game has been achieved. IQ and ball handling on a different level. We're witnessing the evolution of the game.
And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Ivy is out there with Robinson. Then it's MP. Then there's Caris LeVert. And it's Holland in at the 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Here's Young. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got his 16th rebound on the night. Three-pointer. And again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Lee's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Young against MP. Off the run. Rebounded by the Pistons. MP's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Inside, here's Holland. Ivy, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Hawks have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Lee against Young.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Young against MP. For 3. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. MP inside. Yet another bucket.
And that score moving him clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, G.A., you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished either. Young from outside, and the three ball is good. 25 points for Trae Young.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
There's Lee with the 3. Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team. The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
From deep three-point land. Young, no good. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 19-7 run. And here's MP for good. Another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. For Detroit, they've gone on a tear here in the fourth. They're 8 of 9 on field goal attempts in the quarter. MP, good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's... He got it again! Sensational!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Here's Young from the arc.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And again, Detroit with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Young finds Kennard. Here's Gay. Shots good from Young. Young's got 29 in the game.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young good at probing inside and finding some space.
Lee passes to Holland. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. On its way from Young for 2, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Now the Pistons with it. Robinson a screen on Young. And got it! Another basket.
Tonight is one more for the history books. Once again, he sets the record for most points ever in an NBA game.
And it may not come as a surprise from him, but goodness, we got to acknowledge his greatness. What he is accomplishing is nothing short of legendary. So, Tim, in the past, it's always been accepted that the veteran-laden teams would have an edge. But I don't know if we're seeing that as much now. What do you think?
Well, I think you used to see a lot more continuity with rosters across a number of years, but nowadays, much shorter contracts means you have teams that evolve and change more regularly than ever before.
Almost feels like you got to be more nimble as a franchise than ever before.
You absolutely have to have much more forethought because you keep these groups together for a shorter period of time.
Shoots, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Puts it up, and Detroit again with the bucket.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Kennard kicks to Young. The Hawks again can't hit.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass first.
And again for three.
He's scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. High post Young, and P's there. Shots good from Young.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Robinson sets a screen for MP. And again, it's the Pistons from deep.
Not shot from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Kennard, the pass to Houston. Here's Gay. And here's Young from the arc. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got 34 points.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
Lee and Detroit again with the bucket.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
Here's Okongwu. Rebounded by the Pistons. Holland's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Lee passes to Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Their offense is cooking right now, and that's because the execution has been there.
Young for 3. Detroit with the rebound.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
MP deciding where to go with it. There's the triple. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. A three-pointer is right on target. Gay's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
Good, another from 3.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. Out left to the wing. Takes the 3. Kennard's shot is off. Steps back. Lee against Young. And they double up MP. Young with the steal. Here's Houston. Ivy defending, and he gets it to go. And Detroit has possession. Now MP. From deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Young kicks to Kennard. Pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Lee, and yeah, another basket.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce,